welcome to another riveting and exciting episode of Jornada para Portugal. We are very excited here. Excited dog. Excited Fred. He's very excited, very hard to contain at the moment. It's been like this all morning, uncontrollable. Yeah, we are. It's 2022, the year we retire to Central Portugal. Now I have to tell you that is very exciting. Hence, Fred's uncontrollable at the moment. So's the other one. Yeah, it's our year. This is it. We haven't been on for a little while because obviously we had the build up to Christmas. We had Christmas and New Year, and then since New Year we've been starting the process of packing up the house and those areas that you really don't want to go into. Now, some people have lofts with beautifully boarded out and shelves and very organised and lighting and proper stairs, and we're not one of those people. So it's one of those jobs that you just kind of go, oh, okay, let's get it done. So yeah, it's we've been tackling the loft, 95% done, which is great. All the Christmas stuff's been packed up, wrapped, tagged, bagged, and is now ready for its journey to Central Portugal to not see the light of day again until later this year for Christmas in Portugal. We had our last Christmas, or that's what the kids called it, and they were very concerned that we had a really good Christmas this year, being our last Christmas. I was like, no, just in this country, it's alright. So hopefully there will be more Christmases for us, but just not in the UK. They were very concerned we had a really good Christmas. Omicron tried its best to ruin everybody's plans, didn't it? But we managed to get through that. We survived. We all did our daily lateral flow tests, and thankfully none of us were subject to the Omicron or any positive tests over Christmas and New Year, which was fabulous. So we managed to get through that unscathed and have a good Christmas. Now all the stuff's gone away and it's full steam ahead. We kind of had December was a Portugal free zone so that we could concentrate on that and get that organised and sorted and out of the way. But since then it was kind of like 1st of January we were like, bang, let's get into it, and the Christmas stuff came down and got packed, and it's been fairly intense. In fact, since Christmas we've been sorting out a lot of stuff. We are of course flying out to Portugal at the end of this month on the 31st of January. We're now at the 18th. The boys are going to go on holiday to a dog hotel, which they love. I won't mention the name because as soon as I do they get a bit too excited, and I mean way above this level of excitement. This is very excited, so you can imagine if I told them they were going where they're going, it would just be a nightmare. But we're going out. We've hired a car. We're going to have a few days where we're going to do a bit of shopping, go to a supermarket or two, and just get a bit of a feel for Central Portugal. It's not going to be that warm out there, but we don't really care because again that will give us an experience of what it's like in Central Portugal in the winter, which is a good perspective to have because we all know what it's like when it's warm. I had a phone call today from one of the estate agents in Portugal. It's really interesting. and yeah, it's just really starting to pick up pace now. Nobody's thrown a boulder into our track that we haven't been able to push out of the way quite easily so far, and certainly I can't see anything that's going to derail our plans to be on a ferry in June or July. It could be a little bit sooner, it could be a little bit later. We just things got to fall into place right. But that's the aim: is June or July. We might be able to retire a month or two earlier than that, but again, that we'll have to take a view on at the time. But yeah, I wish it was tomorrow. So does Denise. She's working today. Fortunately, she reported in a little while ago. It's not too bad up there today, but she has been mentally and physically burnt out at the hospital. As you'll recall, she's a nurse up there, and it's been tough for her. Tough couple of years. And I have nothing but admiration for those guys. I really don't. I couldn't do what they do, that's for sure. And I don't think there are many of us that can. But we're pretty tired of the news and politics, and we just want to crack on and go and live out our days in the sun and in a nice, beautiful country, and have a bit of a stress-free life with our boys here. Oh, he's just made a noise. Told you he was excited. Yeah, so that's us. We will put on some videos of our adventure in Portugal in a couple of weeks' time. That's going to be far more interesting watching and listening to me. So I'll cut it short here now today. There's not much concrete to report really, and I'll leave it at that. But I'll put on the end here a little bit of video about Kew Gardens. We went up there at just before Christmas for Christmas at Kew, and if you are in the UK at Christmas next year or this year, give it a visit. It's really well worth it. But again, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and like, etc., and do the YouTubey bits for us. It really would help grow the channel. I'm sure that once we put on a bit more interesting content than me wittering on, then it'll be people will start taking a bit more interest. But until then, thank you very much for sticking with us, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.